environment has a profound impact on our psychology and even influences the way we react to certain stimulants. But the question is, can our environment influence the kind of business we venture into? Your guess is right. This week on Business Minds Africa, we explore Ruth Mwanzia's motivation by harsh weather conditions from her birthplace, which stimulated her love for water and the thirst to quench the nation by providing water to all. This is Business Minds Africa. I'm your host, Rading Biko.
I think the future of African businesses, these African businesses are going to be a success. There will be a lot of growth. Actually, Africa will not be seen as a dark continent, but it will be seen as a continent of just economic empowerment. Yes, and will be rated as just the first world countries.
The Business Minds crew spent time with Ruth at her plant and found the success story in a business life.
The eastern parts of Kenya experience mixed and dynamic weather patterns. Drought and famine are just but a few of the fallacies and myths told about the land. In the world of business, situations sometimes open doors to opportunities.
There's a pipe that is connecting them from the storage tanks to here. So if the water is connected from this pipe, then it comes here. Then these are the different types of filters. So there's the sentiment filter, there's the sand filter, then there's the UV filter, then there's the carbon filter. So this carbon filter makes sure there are no particles at all. So after it's gone through the filtration, as you can see, there's a pipe that is connecting them up to here. We wash the bottles after washing them. Now this one we use it to pack the 500 ml to 10 liters. Then we use this to pack the big 20 liters. Then that's now when we do the sealing and we put them in a carton.
Motivated by the situation in her motherland, this week's Business Minds explore the motivation to success by Ruth Mwanzia and the coincidental want to quench people's thirst.
I grew up in Kitui. As you know, Kitui is a semi-arid climate region. So as I was growing up, I faced a lot of challenges to do with water. We had challenges to do with water scarcity, water shortages. So after my first degree, I asked myself, what could I do to contribute to solving this challenge? And also, what could I do just to help my community address this challenge? And that's Koola Waters was born. I've always been very passionate about anything concerning water because of the challenges that I have faced as I grew up, and we've made our mark because now we are being recognized with brands like, as you've mentioned, other brands which I do not want to mention as for now.
At only 27 years old, Ruth Mwanzia, the director, Kitui Waters Limited, has made a name as a successful entrepreneur in the international platforms. Her company manufactures, packages, and distributes clean drinking water. She comes from an entrepreneurial background, and she as well chose to do a smart business of quenching the nation. Ruth knows everything and discipline in savings for the future. Her discipline and maintaining good relations with peers and resourceful people saw her accumulate 2 million shillings to start off her business.
At first, I started with 2 million shillings, and how I acquired the capital was through a lot of personal savings. I've always had a very disciplined culture when it comes to savings. I also talked to some people who really believed in my idea, and they're able to push me forward and also contribute something small. But with time, I've had to increase a bit more of that. But yes, so that's how I managed to start.
The water business in Kenya is flooded with multi-billion companies owning a most share. This did not scare the young entrepreneur, who was determined to succeed. She now owns her share among the great, among them major corporate in the country to whom she supplies water to.
Business has really grown. I really thank God. We have corporate clients like Africa Nazarene University, Datani Enterprises, and just so many other KICC and so many other corporate clients. We're also opening our second branch in Kitui. That would be my dream come true, and I'm actually really looking forward that by the end of this month, everything will be running. Yeah.
Just like many entrepreneurs all over the world, she started naive and clueless. Her resilience, motivation, and desire to succeed kept her going.
When I started the business, I was actually on my own. I had to learn. I had done a lot of market research, and plus my background, I consulted with a water farm, so I also got a lot of knowledge. I did a lot of market research. As I started alone. Then I discovered I couldn't do everything on my own. I had to delegate and get some staff to actually come and help me, guys who had experience in the water industry. So yes.
The road was not smooth. Venturing into a business that literally has its owners was a challenge she tested. Ruth endured.
The biggest challenge was actually market penetration. Sometimes we would go with our product to the market, and no one wants to buy the product because I've not seen it before. They're asking me, is it well treated? Is it that it's just tap water? So market penetration was one of our hardest challenges, but how we've managed to overcome that is that I have a very good sales team, and also the way we package our product, our customers already got attracted by the packaging, so that's what made them even buy the product.
Every month, with time and resource investments, she makes good proceeds from her effort. Her teams in the company know their cause. On her part, Ruth uses her professional background to move the business.
Maybe I would say, I would give you maybe on a monthly basis. I would say we make between 100 to 200,000. So yes.
The need to expand and grow is live in her plans. She's keen to diversify her brand and open new plants.
We have branded water. Like if you have a wedding, if you have an event, so now we brand the water for you. And also what we are venturing into is that we want to have a flavored water before this year ends. So yes, those are the two. And also we do a lot of, I don't know if this comes, okay, I don't know. But we also do a lot of CSR projects. Yes, we are very passionate about giving back to the society. We have youth and women empowerment programs. We work with little children, and we are always giving. We plant a lot of trees in Kitui.
The business values networking and interaction as major contributing factors to growth and success.
I would tell upcoming entrepreneurs not to sit on the ideas, but to go ahead and to implement the ideas, to find ways of actually making the ideas come true, to keep on networking, to keep on doing market research, and actually that they can make it. They shouldn't look down upon themselves because they are young, but they have a lot of potential. So they should go out there and just networking and just keep on grabbing these opportunities, because there are endless opportunities actually.
Ruth is not satisfied with her success. She's keen to advance her education, expand her brand, and give back to the society which inspired her business.
A local brand, but a global brand. What I'm working hard towards right now is making Koola Water as a household name. As I have mentioned earlier, that we have our second branch in Kitui, and apart from Kitui, I'm also working with some partners to make it come true in Mombasa, because also we are getting customers from Mombasa, and those customers are asking us, I go to the shelf, I can't see your water in there. So I'm also working with some partners to make Mombasa and just Kitui to come true. So yes, I see myself as a household name in Kenya, and also as a global brand in East Africa.
Koola Waters, the brand, portrays itself as the drink for cool people. It brags of being sweet, refreshing, and addictive. How true that is remains the customer's decision.
Koola water is very sweet. It goes through 7 stages of filtration. That is, it's well microfiltered, it's UV treated. And I've had testimonials. Once you drink Koola waters, you never go back. And then the name itself, Koola waters, a drink for the cool people. So I know you're cool, so you need Koola waters. Yes. Yeah, that's basically about it.
Out of it, Ruth's mission to quench the nation is well on course, as she continues to expand her business territory and realizing the fruits. For Business Minds, it's Brian Obuya.
Secret to success is that I pray so much. I put God first in everything. I'm a very prayerful Christian. I'm also very hardworking. I'm a risk taker. If I see any opportunity, I go for it. Despite either if I have capital, if I don't have capital, I will still push on with this idea and still make it a reality.
I remember a few years ago, bottled water was considered a status symbol, but not anymore. An office without a complete dispenser and disposable cup is considered a poor working condition. That's all we had for you this week. I've been your host, Rading Biko. Until next time, keep minding your business.